No, we're not muted now, but we were muted earlier. Hey, everyone! Welcome to another episode of Star Wars Points of Light. Hello, good evening. I'm Simon, the DM. This is the group of players that we're playing with. I think that by this point, everybody knows sort of who we are and who we're playing. We have, like, tiny icons now in our new overlay to help you guys understand who's playing what, basically, at a glance. So in order to pack as much action as we can in tonight's episode, let's go ahead and move to the recap of last week, and then we'll move on to where we left the action off. So we'll talk to you again in a couple of seconds. And we're back. Of course, the text scroll leaves out a few details from last week, such as a fight with Jawas and the killing of a Rhodian bounty hunter by the name of Greedo, who did not get to shoot.
He did not? I thought he shot first.
Oh yeah, he shot a reactor, whatever. That doesn't count.
He wanted to immobilize us, and then we took the initiative and we downed them.
It was a very fierce combat, very one-sided, but it also sparked a lot of conversations after regarding the use of supernatural forces to tear people to pieces, and if it's something that should be done lightly or not. Last we left off, half the group was separated, with Fianna going by herself to Hangar 13 to meet with the contact that Han Solo had put her through. This like lieutenant for.
So what happened was that I met with Han Solo and he told
Yeah.
me about it, and then I gave Han Solo my card to tell him about Dak.
That's true.
So I want that first.
All right, you want the info about Dak first?
Yes.
Okay.
A notebook, really? Yeah,
I mean, I have a notebook just for the campaign.
I know.
Solo will actually leave you a like the equivalent of an email with all that information,
Okay.
which you receive prior to going into Hangar 13. So, let's do it this way. What do you want to know about Dak?
I want to know what Han, like, what's the connection?
All right.
He was like, oh, I've never heard that. And I was like, what's the story with Dak? And that's where we ended.
Yeah. So, Dak is. Hello, Katie. Dak is a fellow smuggler that Han worked with. Someone who was on his crew for a while. A good boy, a good kid. Aims straight for the most part. Doesn't question orders too much, but has a head on his shoulders. Full of good intentions, but isn't afraid to resort to violence if anything goes wrong. He and Chewie to this day have an unfinished arm wrestling match to finish.
Okay. Why'd you get all funny when I said his name?
So things with Dak ended abruptly, in the sense that Dak being on the run from people, decided to. Han helped him, and Alex, correct me if I'm wrong, but Han helped him forge a new identity.
Correcto.
And after he got that new identity, Dak left. Tried to make his life doing other stuff.
So you helped him get out?
He found Dak, like before Dak was called Dak. And they adventured for about a year together. And then, Han worked hard to get a new identity for Dak, and as soon as Dak got it, Dak sort of bailed on them, which is entirely normal in this type of environment. You don't give 2 weeks notice to another smuggler when you leave. So there's no hard feelings really, but he was pretty sure Dak had been found or killed, arrested or killed, since he hadn't had any news from Dak in a while. Which in this, again, in this line of work, you don't tend to ask questions about it. It happens, it happens.
And,
It-
before I leave, I'm kind of like, so how much of a trap am I walking into?
He's like, don't you worry. Fett works by the code.
What code?
The bounty hunter code. If he doesn't have anything against you, if you don't have any outstanding bounties or anything, he's not going to treat you, poorly. But he is a bounty hunter, and he is working for Jabba the Hutt, so don't go there unarmed, just in case.
Yeah, apparently they're saying in chat that we're very quiet.
That is weird. Can you guys... 2 seconds. No. Yeah, Simon's fine, but you guys aren't. Can you talk again?
Hello.
There we go. No, you're fixed. Same mistake as last time. Same problem. Since the overlay is a duplicate from the other one. So I hadn't fixed that issue.
Okay.
Damn it.
So before she goes to meet Boba Fett, like she's already wearing like a scarf to kind of like, or a hood or something. She probably has like some kind of cloak with a hood to cover her face, but she's also gonna wrap a scarf around her like mouth and nose in a way that looks like she's just doing it to cover up like the sand, or to protect, her mouth and nose from the sand, but she's also just like hiding her face. So all that he can see are her eyes, but not really.
That covering most of the distinctive features.
Yeah.
You get inside the hangar, and it is completely empty. This hangar 13 is probably a disused hangar that has like this carcass of a ship left to rust, and for any scavenger to just come in and rip it to pieces if they were so inclined. Which they've done a bit. Like the ship is missing, especially the hull outside is missing, like bits and pieces here and there. Of course, the weapon systems were taken first. Most of the rest is trash. There's no security. The doors are all jammed open. It's not the best environment to meet someone, but then again, it is not a closed environment. and thus makes it probably one of the safest spot that you could meet Boba Fett in.
Okay.
And as you walk in, the entire place is dead silent. There is nobody here but you.
She's gonna find a dark corner to sit in.
All right. After a couple of minutes, this small droid looks like a almost like a Roomba.
Oh, droid. So Doris is around the corner, out of sight, with instructions to, if I signal her via my communicator, to go back to the bed and find. Sorry?
Didn't mute the right button. Still having trouble with the thing. Can you just repeat? So she's hidden in the corner with
Doris is hidden around the corner with instructions to speak to me via, or like, if I give her a signal via my communicator, which is in my pocket with my hand on it, to go back to the homestead and get help.
All right. And so after a couple minutes, this tiny droid comes in like a Roomba, scans the place. You can see the laser like taking as if it was like 3D mapping the whole place. And then it just centers itself like in the middle-ish of the hangar, and you hear the footsteps of someone approaching. Heavy armored footsteps. They almost sound like spurs. And you hear the telltale sounds of a blaster or a heavy blaster just knocking against someone's back or thigh. You've heard it often when Dak moves about, like this sound of like leather straps and bits of steel or something. And you hear a voice, masked. It says, "Where is Solo?"
Not here.
Are you the one that sent the message? Are you the one who requested me, who said had Solo with them?
You've been duped, friend. I asked Solo for a meeting with you.
So you know where Solo is?
No.
The person comes into full view. I don't need to describe him. It's Boba Fett. The armor's a bit more banged up than what you would remember from the original movies. But otherwise, same guy, same suit, same helmet. And he just stays immobile for a few seconds, probably scanning who you are. I haven't seen you on Tatooine. You don't know where Han Solo is. What are you doing in the hangar here? This isn't any points to the ship in back of him. This is certainly not your ship.
It's not. I didn't even know the name of the person who talked to me. They
Right.
say you work for Jabba the Hutt.
Uh-oh, we've got people moving around.
It's a dance party.
Yeah, it's gonna take a second. We're just gonna put Josh back to where he's supposed to go. Damn it. Fett says, I do work for the Jabba the Hutt, but I don't do meetings for no reason. I came here because someone told me that they had Han Solo with them, and they were willing to negotiate.
Look, I don't know. I just need information.
I don't work for free. What do you want to know? And I'll give you a price.
There was a man seen in the court of Ema the Hutt. Senator Pentopla.
He nods.
I need to know what the meeting was about.
I can certainly get that information. The way I see it, though, you made me waste my time coming here.
Look, if this...
He lifts a hand. A simple trade-off. You do something for me and I get the information for you. No questions asked.
Depends on what you need.
Jabba the Hutt hired me to go get something from someone whose name is, the DM's checking stuff, from an individual here in Anchorhead. I am not a retriever hound, I am a bounty hunter. The way I see it, you owe me for wasting my time. Retrieve this object, and I'll give you what information you need. Plus, the time it takes for you to retrieve the object will probably be enough for me to find more than what I need to know about who this Arctus Pentopla is, what he was doing at Ema's place, and
I
who
didn't
is...
give you his first name.
Oh, sorry, that's the DM.
Okay.
Fucking up. I thought you had said his first name, that's why.
No, I said senator.
So who this Senator Pentopla was doing, what this Senator Pentopla was doing at Ema's court, and who exactly is looking for him.
I didn't waste your time. Han Solo wasted your time.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we're clear on that, you tell me what you need, I'll tell you if I think it's worth it.
He takes a small, like a portable, like a burner phone, and throws it your way. And on it is a message from Jabba. It's all in Huttese. I don't know if you speak Huttese.
I do not.
So you just watch the message, and it's just Jabba going like, "What you got, but not got boo ho ho ho," and that tiny ass creature going like, "Meh!" It doesn't make sense. He just goes on for like 10 minutes. It's certainly interesting.
This does nothing for me.
Fett replies, "You're not local."
No.
Jabba's palace was broken into. And some of his belongings were spotted at a penthouse in Anchorhead. Jabba needs someone to retrieve the belongings. Which he describes as this, like, it's a box, like a jewelry box, basically, about that big. I'm no retriever. I don't want to waste my time any more than I need to. And seeing as how this detour tonight was something, instead of asking you for credits, I'll ask you for a favor. Oops, Lauren crashed.
I think it's Zoom. It happened to me a minute ago.
Yeah, are we, people in chat, how is it going? Like, is everything alright on your end?
I got the
Collectively.
stream going, and it seems
Yeah.
like picture is fine. It just messed up when.
Yeah,
left.
when we, yeah.
Zoom like kept messing up for me as well.
Yeah, I had a bit of trouble tonight apparently. Because I had a few issues before we started the stream too. Hey, it's okay, people. Let me I'll fix a thing. Put like this. Yep. Alright, yep. Yep. Like that. And we'll just leave it over. In the meantime. Alright then. We'll leave off Boba Fett and Fianna, whatever they were doing, in the hangar, and go back to the crew in the meantime. Yep. Still, let's go back to the crew in the meantime. What are you doing at the cantina tonight?
Sal has her droid. We haven't heard back from her yet. I don't know if that droid's important to us or not.
No, but she did say you asked her, because she said she needed to get the droid. She would have it moved to her ship. But you asked her to also follow Fianna. So she left to follow Fianna.
Okay. See, I think I have hair dye in my room. She's like addressing Dak at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I have black hair dye in my room. How much do we want to change Dandy's appearance?
I believe hair is a good start. Hard for us to mix up anything else. I would tell him to grow a beard. I think he's old enough for that.
I hope so. He just bought new clothes, but that's probably forfeit now. Maybe.
Well, he
can-
bought a cloak.
Right. I thought he was supposed to buy clothes as well.
I told
Yeah,
him to
like what-
buy an all-temperature cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he was going to walk around on Tatooine, he was going to need it. And now he can't, so that was kind of worthless. The next time that we are on a place that isn't here, we need to buy him clothes.
Absolutely. So yeah, hair dye is a great start, to be honest.
Yeah, he probably needs a haircut too. I don't remember how long his hair is. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it.
He's ginger. Remember?
Well, yeah, but that still doesn't say how long his hair is.
Oh, picture a buzz cut, like military buzz cut.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
And then add like, I don't know, like 2-3 months to that, because
Or maybe
it
like,
doesn't. Yeah, like he shaves, but he's not as disciplined as he was when he was. a
Maybe we'll
stormtrooper.
like shave the bottom part, keep the top part longer, and dye it black.
yep, that's a good start. And at worst,
So-
we just everything down to nothing.
So I take it you two just leave yours at the cantina with Fyra, and just
Well-
head out to the ship.
Yeah, we need to secure Danny to make sure that he's good to go.
Yeah, make sure that there's like no Imperials following us, just in case.
All right, make a perception check as you're moving.
Both of
around.
us, or
Or tell me your passives. That should be faster.
I mean, I rolled that, so I'm taking that.
Mm-hmm.
can't get my character sheet to pop up. Ah, there it is.
So many problems tonight.
Perception.
Yeah. So Dak, you notice that nobody's following you.
Good.
Zeta, you notice that nobody is following you for real.
Okay.
He's just oblivious to his surroundings. But yeah, you're not being followed. I mean, you're coming out of a cantina at more or less night in a city that doesn't really have any authority, like official authority anyway. So it's mostly just you, other drunkards, and people that are probably up to no good.
Nah,
Would you
that's
describe them
what
as
you say.
and villainous?
Everybody is a bit scummy, and everybody is a bit villainy-y.
And Zudu just kind of like spreads our arms out and just goes, "Welcome to Tatooine."
I already hate it.
As you say that,
Ah.
an urchin just steals like 500 credits from you.
She just like grabs the urchin's arm before they leave and just goes, "Give it."
And then
And
I
next-
see the two legs going.
Yeah, the kid makes a pouty, like, beaten puppy face.
Yeah, she just kind of like bends down and she like gives the kid like 20 credits and she's like, "Look, you need to do a better job."
The kid
You
takes
can't
the
just-
credits and just like, uh-huh, and he runs in the direction of the cantina.
Don't
Yeah.
bite that stick.
No, he's probably gonna go buy food. Being an urchin on Tatooine is rough.
I mean, it could be even worse than that. It could enroll into like I don't know, pod racers.
He could go and work for Jabba the Hutt. So.
No, ever since about 20 years ago, pod racers are now unionized, and you need to be 18 to enter. Ever
Yeah.
since a kid won, the rest of the professional racers were like, screw that. We're not letting kids run against us anymore.
But yeah, the Tatooine. I don't know if I ever did. I ever tell you that I grew up here?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. But,
I knew as much. I knew your parents are here, and I knew that your sister wasn't.
yeah, I would like to see them if we have the time.
Oh, that's right. We kind of came here for that.
Nah, we came here for the ship,
Oh.
which we still
Hmm.
need to do.
True.
It's more of a if we have the time kind of thing. I'm not gonna force you guys to go just because I'd like to see them.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I'd love to meet your parents.
Oh god,
And you
don't
got a lot
say
of
that.
stories to tell.
Little rough and tough. She pauses for a second, thinking like if she should just say it or not. And she's like,
Like, come on, out with it. I poke your
Mm.
shoulder. We're still walking, right? We're not
Mhm.
just.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're almost at the ship.
little rough and tough Alexis,
Hmm.
and beating up her big brother Fulmer all the time, and never got very far with it. Hated working in the docks. Hated everything about this planet. And then decided to just leave, and I shouldn't have done that. I need to, at the very least, apologize.
I'm sure they'll be happy to at least see you, that's for sure.
I think they'll be more happy to see the daughter that they lost.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
No, we all thought that she was just dead. So, I mean, the fact that I even found her in the first place, just I don't know. That was interesting.
It's at
And
this
now
point
she-
that you get close to the ship. You can keep talking.
Yeah, it's like she has a crush on yours, and I don't think it's gonna be a good thing.
Well, I guess not much we can do at this point. They spent more time together than not.
I don't know. As long as he doesn't do anything to hurt her, I don't care. Maybe just, I don't know. Maybe the alien thing is something that runs in the family. I don't.
Oh, you like aliens too?
She just kind of like rolls her eyes and she goes, "You kind of remind me of my fiance a little bit." Just a little.
You're who?
Nothing. And she like knocks on the hangar door, and she's like, "Danny, let me in."
You're aware that he's in the ship right now, right?
And Danny.
And we.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, Danny, like, just opens up the comm system and he's like, I need a password.
She
Open
stares
the door
at
before I blast you.
Alright, you're in.
Haha! Works every time.
And the door opens and you notice he's sitting, like, a few paces behind. He was using just the intercom that was in the hangar when you come in the ship. And he's sitting on a chair with his blaster out. And most of the other apprentices are there in the background.
Damn, you were ready.
I was
She's kinda
scared.
like, yeah, oh, you'll be fine. I have some ideas. I need you to find the razor and meet me in the bathroom. Do not turn it on yet. It's my job. Actually, no, it's his job. And she points to Dak. It's
But
his
I'm-
What?
job.
To do
I'm
what?
cutting his. What? I'm doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
You're screwed, kid.
Find the razor. Go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get the hair dye, and we'll figure out we'll explain everything. Just go do that, please.
I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna look straight in the eyes. I'm gonna go. You're getting a makeover for that blunder.
Okay, I was afraid of what was gonna happen.
What do you think we were gonna do?
I
Slit
don't
your throat
know.
with that razor.
I don't know.
The worst we
It'd be easier for me to shoot you. Go. I just push him. Come on, go.
Yeah. He goes into the bathroom and then there's this whole like makeover montage. We can't sing the song because it's copyrighted.
Dang it!
Are they really gonna come after us for that song?
It's a performance, as long as she doesn't do it so well that she sounds exactly like it.
That's good.
It's a cover.
I don't think.
It's-
Yeah.
It's fair use. It's farce.
The following rendition of the makeover song is purely done as a tribute. 1, 2, 3. Makeover, 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 makeover. I think we sucked enough that it didn't matter.
Oh, we sucked hard.
So, you do the makeover, and by the end, the chair swivels because why not? There's a swiveling chair. Chair, not chair. There's a swiveling disco singer. There's a swiveling chair in your bathroom, and yeah. So, young Danny now has black hair, smudge of hair dye on his face, shaved, but he already had a baby face anyway. But he looks like Danny with like fake eyebrows and dyed hair.
Yeah, it'll work.
How good it is will depend on Alex's disguise check.
Oh God!
Is it Alex's? Yeah, I thought it was.
Well, it's Alex that did it.
I told her to give the haircut. Is there even a disguise check?
Are you proficient with the disguise kit? I think.
Yeah,
I
she has a
am.
thing. She
Yeah.
can just make us look.
Make
I
you
can
look like
give him
other
a
people.
bonus. Yeah.
I cut hair, but that's it. And all I know is buzz cut. I mean, look at my
Yeah.
hair. It's a mess because I'm not gonna cut my own hair.
Let me check real quick.
Plus
But
hair
it's
dye.
very
I never used hair dye. This is all natural dark color. Not a gray hair on that.
Scoundrel as a smuggler.
Because I can't find it anymore, and I'm like, why isn't it here?
No, because it doesn't.
That would go in deception.
Yeah, no, it's because it's probably a leftover from way back when we were using actual Saga Edition. Because now you can just be proficient with the disguise kit.
Because I don't have a disguise kit.
No, you don't.
I do
No,
not.
because
have
she
one.
didn't need one back
Yeah.
when.
I
Back
didn't
when.
need
Yeah.
one because
Had
I
the
already
thing.
knew how to do it.
But like that's what you guys bought. essentially.
Okay.
So you can make a straight charisma check, Alex.
Can I give him a help with this?
Sure.
Since
Sure, make
I-
it with advantage.
Eh.
So yeah, there's smudges. It's just
It's passable. It's a passable disguise. It works.
Whenever you leave the ship, come to me first, and I will help you not look like you. So that
What's a
way
bug
you
for?
don't have to worry about all this.
I don't really feel like going off the ship, Captain.
It's still a good idea for you to leave the ship at some point if you need to, because, like, who knows? Maybe something happens and we don't have the ability to be on the ship. You kind of have to be able to do that. You don't have to now, but you will eventually. When you do have to leave, come find me, and I can give you things to make you look not like you. I can give you my old implants. I can just stick them on you.
Yeah, because I don't want to have stuff inside me.
Well, believe me, I don't either, but it wasn't my choice.
No, but in this case, like, I can also just stay on the ship.
Again, this is true, but there will probably be a point where you will probably have to leave the ship. So,
cabin
when that
fever
happens-
is a thing.
Yes,
I
it
can tell
is.
you.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes, Captain.
hmm
That's better.
We should probably give you a new name whenever you leave the ship, too.
I will probably forget it.
Well, while you guys think about that, let's go to the cantina for a second. Where Yorsh is now sitting alone with Fyra.
Well, they just left. It's probably good that they went to go sort out the kid. Don't need him getting in any more trouble.
Oh, he's completely useless. I mean, you've seen him. I've never seen him fight. I don't think he can.
I mean, he was a stormtrooper.
Yeah, I don't get that part.
Basically, and I tell her the story.
Of how he peed himself.
Well, I wasn't there for that. I was upstairs killing a bunch of people and then like stopping a TIE fighter from escaping. But basically, how we like took him in because we didn't know what to do with him, and then adopted him
In a way.
/ kidnapped him.
That's very
I mean,
weird.
she can't judge because we did the exact same thing with her.
No, and that's what she's gonna remark on. She says, that's strange. You, I could almost say that you did the same to us. Are you just going around the galaxy picking up orphans for some reason? And she...
Say there is, but took you in because I wasn't going to let another group of force. I've told you this. I was going to let another group of force users get taken by Gorus. That piece of shit.
I don't know, you can say it, Yorsh. You didn't want anybody else to have me.
I just like take a drink and I just smile. I just say, cute. So, your first time having a real battle outside of training, how did you take it?
I mean, if you discount all the times that I fought in the arena.
Arena doesn't really count.
I mean, it was very one-sided. It didn't feel much different than training this time. I didn't feel like... It wasn't like when we invaded the... when we went to rescue the senator guy. That's different. Like, that I was genuinely genuinely scared that I would be injured or one of us would fall, just because of where we were and what we were doing. But Jawas in the middle of the desert. I mean, you saw them with their tiny pistols. They're almost cute, in a weird, stinky, creepy sort of way.
They had armor. They were trained. They knew to ambush, hide. You can't just take an enemy by face value. You have to be prepared. You never know what they're capable of. You have to go in and finish quickly. No need for prolonged fighting.
You obviously never met the Sand People. My mother used to tell me stories about them when I was younger. The Jawas are nothing. I don't fear them because I know what a Jawa is. The Sand People? You never see them coming. They just... one moment you're there, and one moment you're not. And then they take all of your stuff, and they leave your body for... the space vultures.
You always need to be alert.
Always.
As I said, there's no need to prolong a fight. No need to prolong suffering. If you need to take someone out, then you do it. No need to scar them, burn them.
I don't need to gloat about a victory or my prowess in combat. I mean, that was something that Sister Katyana highlighted during our training before.
I know.
How you need to make sure that the inferiors know they are inferior in every possible way. But no, I think it was never something that I really got too much into.
Good. I always show respect for enemy. You never know what they're capable of.
Well, that bounty hunter wasn't capable of anything. Did you see him wearing an orange jumpsuit in the middle of the desert?
Yes. Perhaps if Sal didn't shoot him in the back, we could have gotten some information.
No, but you said it yourself. Don't take them at face value and end the combat if... end the fight early if you can.
Yes, but at that point, he had no weapon, so the fight was over.
But you didn't know that. He might have had a backup weapon. Hidden in his butt.
Well, that's where I would have got you to check, because you're the student. You
Oh.
did dirty work.
Okay, I'm the one that has to frisk all the people that you disarm. Old teacher.
Yeah. I'm too important for that.
Clearly. Too important to use your hands, is that it?
I mean, these hands were made for teaching, not for frisking.
I wonder, were these hands made for something else? And then we're gonna cut.
Poor girl. She's trying so hard.
It hurts. It
Oh.
hurts.
Wow, that's all I got.
So you like Nookie? That's what you're saying.
I mean, she can go into innuendo if she wants. But back at the hangar.
So I muted myself because I thought I was muted. Anyway, so what I got before everything collapsed
Mm-hmm.
is that somebody stole Jabba the Hutt stuff and it was in a penthouse.
Yep.
Okay.
And basically what Fett added is, again, he's not a retriever, he's a bounty hunter. This task is beneath him, so as a trade-off for information, a favor for a favor. You do this
Okay.
one job for him, and while you're off doing that job, it'll leave him enough time to get the information that you need.
Whose penthouse is it? Like what?
So the name of the person is Mr. Narp, N-A-R-P.
Okay.
Piliev,
Brother of Yarp.
brother of Yarp. Let me put that out in the Roll20 chat. Narp. Piliev.
Okay. Can I like do I have any idea who this guy is, Chuck? Do they have a penthouse
You could
attached?
make a. Do you have any knowledges in arts?
I really should.
Social
considering
sciences?
Where I come from, I do have social science.
Then go ahead with social science. We'll assume for the sake of this game that art is actually a science.
Okay. Yeah, it's a social science. That makes sense.
Yeah, sure. Not what my teacher said, but okay.
Teachers are dumb, and I mean, there's no art.
No,
There's
that's
no-
it. We'll just do
there's
social
no
science.
art.
It's basically the knowledge of things that a degree in it wouldn't get you anywhere.
You
So,
know everything.
again. Yes, you've heard that name before. Not necessarily a very known, like not a household name, but he's an art collector.
Okay.
Specializes in archaeology mostly,
Okay.
and is very, very fond of military memorabilia. It's like
And what
Hmm?
Sorry, what exactly was taken?
So it's the size of a jewelry box.
Mm-hmm.
Fett doesn't know what's inside.
Okay.
But he knows that Jabba told him that Piliev wouldn't be able to open the box anyway. So just take the box and its contents and bring them back.
Okay. And I get a description of the box and blah blah blah.
Yeah, so here's additional information that you would probably need to know. Description of the box. It is a dark gray plasteel box that doesn't have a lot of details on it. It's intricate in the sense that is a very simplistic design, and it's kind of beautiful looking in a way. Like, it's not like, you know how a minimalistic piece of art
Yeah.
can be like neat to look at even though it's almost nothing, like it's sort of
Yeah.
a cube. This one has like grooves in it, and but there's no relief on it, there's no added like jewelry or whatever else. And it's about the size of a lunchbox.
Okay.
So like big enough that you can carry it in one hand, or that you could hide it in a cloak, for example.
Okay.
As long as you hold it. And the box is somewhere in his penthouse apartment. Technically, Fett had a certain amount of time. But mechanically, here's what I'm going to suggest. So technically, he had 5 days to get
Okay.
those things. What I'm going to do, and I'm telling you guys that like purely out of game, basically the better your result on that job, so the quicker, the less messy you make it, the more information Fett, on the other hand, will be able to drudge up from Pentopla's meeting with not Jabba, Ima, the Hat.
Okay.
So you have 5 days. If you take less than 5 days, it's better for you. But after 5 days, technically something's going to happen. So you'll
do I
hear from
contact
Fett. Fett gives you a one-time, like a sort of like signaler. Just come back to the hangar, activate it. It's like a pinger, like on a GPS. And if you turn it on, he'll come meet you, but only if you activate it within the hangar.
Okay.
He wants to make sure that, you know, you're not trying to set up a trap or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and one more thing. Pliev is a sort of well-regarded imperial citizen. Not a household name again, but a somewhat popular person in the circles he frequents. His death would be very, very bad for Jabba. Wouldn't look very well.
Okay. I can see why Boba Fett did not want this job.
It's much below his notice and skill level. Then again, you know, Jabba just gives whatever he sees fit to anyone. I mean, he doesn't really... He needs someone reliable, so he took Fett.
Okay. She'll say I'll contact you when I have it.
All right. And if you ever see this Han Solo again, know that Jabba has put a price on his head. There's a lot of credits to be made.
Told you I didn't get the person's name.
Sure. And he leaves, not on his jetpack. And takes the smaller. It's like all of his exits are like that. Well, I need to go to the bathroom.
What an entrance. What an exit.
No.
Fiona will head back to the ship.
All right. How long does Yorsh and Fyra spend? How much time do they spend at the cantina that night? Like, are you guys closing the place down?
No, so I think I wasn't even drinking that much. I drank like one drink, and then I think I mean I want to keep a clear head, and I think I want to go maybe like somewhere out of the city, maybe like rent a speeder or something like that. Like not too far out, maybe like an hour or like 20 minutes. And like I want to find like somewhere high, like maybe like a large like
A mesa or something.
plinth, yeah, like a stone plinth or something, and like go on top of there and just like have like a training session with like Fyra.
You spar out under the stars.
Yeah,
Sure thing. It's cold as shit because it's a desert. Like, you as a Togruta are not used to that. It's while you're sparring, it's cool, but as soon as you stop moving for a bit, especially if you're sweaty, oof, it strikes you like you're, entering a freezer or something. So, word of advice, don't spend the entire night out.
nah, and I'm used to being cold. I used to be, on the streets. So
Oh yeah, but there's a cold, I'm living on the street, and then there's a cold like it's minus 40 Fahrenheit.
look, I'm tough. All right, I'm joking. But no, yeah, and I think like yeah, we head back. After that, I need to like RP it then.
Well, is there anything you wanted to RP, or was it just a cool scene that I cannot play a Star Wars song over it, but like picture Binary Sunset playing over the scene of you fighting?
Yeah. No, yeah, I think it's just that, just
Okay.
bonding.
All right.
Fyra is looking doughy-eyed at Yorshka, and Yorshka is not noticing.
And then he whacks her in the face with a stick because it's how Yorsh trains, apparently.
I think we train with lightsabers.
Okay, you do actual training.
Mhm.
There's a lot of flashy lights, and you do notice when you're done that there's quite a lot of people in the distance outside of Mos Eisley that were probably trying to see why there were flashes of light on top of one of the like river cliffs or something. You don't think they've seen you or anything, but you know, it does make a lot of light when you fight with a lightsaber, especially in, you know, desert night. But like you get back and you hand the speeder back, nothing happens. Though you are the last two to enter the spaceship that night. Which means that by the time you come in, pretty much everyone's asleep, except for Fianna. Dak and Zeta are sleeping. If you go to the bathroom before going to bed, you notice that like there's like a shit ton of like manic panic all over the place with like, you know, like cheap hair dye with like sponges and there's a razor and there's like a bunch of face cloths. It's like a kid had their emo phase in that one bathroom.
My life.
All at once.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like the ambience music that normally plays when you come in the showers, which is normally Danger Zone, this time has changed to Evanescence for some reason.
I think I set the fire before we leave. Is good at the form's getting better.
Yeah, I've noticed. I also notice you seem to be going easy on me. I've seen what you can do. You weren't fighting with 3 lightsabers tonight.
I kind of walk closer to her and I say, the point of the lesson wasn't to win, but to teach. Form, technique, spacing.
Yeah, but I learned faster under pressure. And she turns around and goes to sleep. You can swear she's probably looking back like for a quarter of a second as she walks away. She passes by
late.
Fianna. Oh, yeah, training session. Dak makes air quote motions during his sleep. She leaves.
You can't see that. I'm sleeping in the boys' quarter, the bro zone.
She's basically leaving Yorsh and Fianna in the living area. Yeah. Kitchen, dining room. I'll call it the dining room.
Seating area.
The seating area.
Yeah, Fianna's just like on her data pad doing research into NARP, Peliev, and like what kind of stuff he collects, so she can just like get a background on him, and also maybe try and find some chatter about some of the stuff, like stuff that was stolen or like anything that was found on like the art black markets.
Maybe
Because she was part of, like, she used to do that, like sell and
yeah, sell
buy.
art objects, and well, that's the
And-
whole thing about the whole point about the painter in
yeah,
the first episode and everything.
yeah, she was she has contacts in the art black market industry.
Make a gather information check for me.
I will.
Gather information.
Only a 16.
A paltry 16.
I know. I'm so disappointed in myself.
So here's what you know. He is a collector, indeed, of arts. He seems to focus more on statues,
Okay.
or should I? How can I say that? I was gonna say physical art, but it's like a tangible,
Like
art forms. So he
like
cares.
sculpture and stuff.
Yeah, like sculptures, like maybe jewelry, like uniforms.
Yeah.
Anything, any memorabilia that had something to do with the Republic. Though at 16, by scrounging deeper and deeper into the dark Star Wars web, you start uncovering info that like he's probably more of an Imperial sympathizer.
Okay.
And that most of the stuff that he was into originally was separatists memorabilia.
Okay.
He wasn't much of a Republic fan, and yeah, so there's that.
Okay.
That you find. Otherwise, he's angered a lot of art collectors over the years by outbidding them at auctions, and sometimes has been accused of fraud and of theft.
Okay.
But nothing about, the box that was stolen or any some such.
Okay. And there's no information on the stuff that was stolen, like nothing on the.
It
the
belonged to
art.
Jabba, so
Okay.
if anything, you do find information once again on the mallet that Ema had brought to, or had tried to bring to Grotus using Boss Krokos' gang,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So she'll say, "Good evening."
Evening. How did your meeting go?
Fine. I have some art to steal.
Nice.
I mean, that's not how I would put it, but
I mean, are you taking it from someone?
yes.
Then it's pretty accurate.
I mean, I wouldn't call it nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure it's a good reason for it.
I don't know if it is, but I don't feel too bad about taking away from this particular person, so. Anything interesting happened while I was gone?
Nope. Sal got her stuff. I think Seda came back early, and there's a training session with me. It's a nice break, really.
Just you and Fyra?
Yep, the rest were here, where we left them.
Do you often have individual training sessions? Or is she special?
I do have individual training sessions where they need to. Each of them have their own needs. Fyra is special. She's one of the strongest ones. So she needs personal teaching sometimes.
Be careful you're not leading her on.
I'm not.
Okay. Zeta would kill you if you broke her heart.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's Danny in his sleep.
Yes, I hope so.
Well, I'm not some flashy skyward smuggler with a woman in every port, but being on a run tends to staple you, so there's no worry there.
Sorry. Rita! Can you repeat that again?
Yeah, he said I'm not a skyward smuggler. I don't have a person in every port, so being on a run tends to staple that. So
So you and her?
no, not really. I don't know. It's very dangerous for her.
That's what I mean. You can't. I mean, anyone can see the way she looks at you, the way she talks about you.
Yeah, we all got very close on the planet we were on. I think I told her everything about myself. Everyone told everyone else everyone must everything about themselves.
She doesn't look at Alistair the way she looks at you.
Yeah. But that's why she needs individual training. She needs to learn that patience, waiting, is a thing she can handle. And everything should be rushed in.
Sounds like you're stringing her along.
I didn't say I didn't reciprocate. I'm just saying that she needs special training. The Sith did a lot on her, and she's very impatient, which could lead to a lot of dark things. Knowing that the thing that she wants can be there, but she doesn't have to have it straight away, it's a good lesson.
Do you reciprocate?
Out of everyone, she's the one I connect with the most. She understands me. We have similar stories. All of me and the students do. We understand each other.
I'm so sorry. She's being real whiny.
And it's loud tonight.
She wants to be part of the conversation. Rita, what are your thoughts on the Yorsh Fyra ship?
Now she's quiet.
Yeah. She's looking at me like,
She's contemplating. Yeah. So it's nice to have someone I can feel I have no secrets with, comfortable. If I learned anything from being on that planet, that opening up was so powerful. It's kept so much trauma inside. Well, you should get some sleep. You have a heist to plan.
you should be careful. Student-teacher relationships, there's a power imbalance there. And we all know you have trouble with your power.
I don't have trouble with my power. I know how to use it when it's necessary. I'll treat her the same as everybody else. No one gets special treatment with me. Everyone's the same. How I feel about them won't change how I train her. I didn't have this conversation to have a lecture, Fiona. I walk away.
Leaving Fiona once again in the dark.
How's it feel?
Next morning. Fiona, do you sleep at all that night? Or do we find you in... I'll get the name off of the thing. What? The lounge. It's called a lounge. There you go. I have to call it a lounge. So, do you remain in the lounge all night? Do you fall asleep where you sat?
I think she has pretty bad nightmares, actually, because this is the first time she's seen stormtroopers since she's been out, really.
For like a week or thereabouts.
Yeah, and like when she was infiltrating, you know, like when she was in disguise, it was safe, but like um, the like when she saw them walk in, she thought they were looking for her, like immediately. So yeah, I think she has some pretty bad nightmares, and doesn't really sleep that much. And people can probably, I mean, they're probably used to it now, but people can probably hear her making noise.
Can I roll for perception? See if I hear.
If you're asleep, yeah, with disadvantage. Not tonight.
That 20 though.
Yeah, I know. Not tonight.
So I just
Her,
hear
her door is open.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Josh?
Your camera froze.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Not again.
Oh no.
Experiencing tech issues again. No. I saw him muted himself, so...
No, he's pretty frozen though.
Yeah.
And there it is.
And left. Alright, let me...
He got so mad at the conversation where Fiona judged him
And
for,
he just
for all
left
of
the
his
game.
life choices.
He's like, screw it, I'm leaving the whole game. It's not just my character who's being
My whole being.
angry. There you go. Oh, he's coming back.
Hey.
Hey, he's back.
Hey.
I think
Guess
I'm
who's
gonna
back?
call this window the backup window, and I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna leave it here.
Looking same tonight.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It happens. I mean, I think ever since last week, a lot of people have been having issues with Zoom. Or internet in general. I don't know. Or it's just the streams I'm on that are cursed. Or I curse people. I don't know.
Quit cursing people. That's
I
nice.
mean, Halloween is coming, so it might just be that. It might just be... My
That's the true
cursiness might be
power.
affecting people.
So, can Zito wake up a little earlier than everybody else?
Absolutely
Cool.
not.
How dare you?
No.
How dare you?
You can, yeah, you can,
Fiona's already awake because she hasn't been sleeping.
Yeah. You see this, like, Zeta and, like, her PJs just, like, heading towards the shower. She just looks at Fiona and she's just like, are you okay? You look like you just got, like, ran over by a lot of things.
Well, I haven't been sleeping, but you knew that.
Yeah. Not really a lot that I can do to help you with that, unfortunately.
No, but I might need your help
Oh,
with
God.
something else.
Hang on. And she just, like, walks in the bathroom. She puts her stuff down and she walks back and she goes, you have 5 minutes because that's how long it'll take before the
No, it's
shower
okay.
automatically kicks on. No,
Take your.
give me the short version.
I need to I need to buy or steal some art.
Why?
Because if I don't, Jabba the Hutt will get very angry with me.
Why did you do that?
Because our Dak's old friend screwed me over.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured that he would. You never trust a Wookiee.
It wasn't the Wookiee.
Alright, so Yumi, like, she's just like, okay, that was a bad idea. I know, like, whatever you need out of this, it's not worth getting him angry. I'm gonna go shower and I will be back, and then you can tell me everything. So she just, like, leaves, showers. You hear, like, singing like some like how do you pronounce it? You hear her like singing like a Mary Allen like
Song.
tune. Yeah, a Mary Allen song in the shower, and then just like comes out
So
with clothes on.
for those who don't know what Mary Allen singing is like, it is similar to the warrior song of a lot of Polynesian cultures. So you're just in the shower going like, huh, huh.
Yeah, pretty much. She just like warm water. It's a miracle, warm water.
It's very, very loud.
All right.
And she comes out with clothes on, hair and a towel. She just like sits down next to her and she goes, "Okay, explain to me exactly what you need to do."
And she explains about the box and the art collector.
Okay.
I'm hoping I can buy it off of him, or get in his good graces so that I can take it from him.
Mm-hmm.
He can't die, and our friends have itchy trigger fingers.
Okay, one, Yorsh does. Dak kinda does. I'll give you like half on Dak.
I mean, from what I know, Dak's first instinct is to solve problems by either running into them face first or shooting them.
I mean,
That door saw nothing coming, I swear to God.
she's just kind of like she just like rolls her eyes and she's like, "Hey, so have you gotten in contact with this person yet to try to buy it from them?"
No, I just got the job last night. I'm going to get in touch with him today if I can. I'm going to have to play the snooty heiress again, but
I mean, if things go bad, I am not a good person to ask to go with you. I could barely kill a Jawa.
I don't want to kill anybody.
She's like kind of confused. She's just like, I don't understand why you're asking me to help you with this. This seems more like something you would, I don't know, to make you look better. It would look better to have someone like Dak by your side in like full armor, so that way it looks like you have like a bodyguard with you. Like I'm just a person. Like only thing that I would look like if we were to do this would be like your assistant. That is literally all that I would look like.
Yeah. Snooty heiresses have companions, assistants, maids.
That's not how Tatooine works, Fiona.
I'm obviously not from here.
I am, though. That's what I'm trying to explain.
I'm obviously a very wealthy woman from off-world who wants to meet the famous art collector, Mr. Narpiliev. I came all the way to this backwater hole just to see his collection.
They're gonna look at you like you're a moron. Why would this fancy, gorgeous woman come all the way here, even if it was for something that she wanted? It doesn't look right.
Because you don't know the art circle. You don't know the circles that I run in. This isn't just. Look, art collectors, they're crazy. The things that they will do, the lengths that they will go to get or see a piece that they want to. This man stole from a hut.
Man, people on Tatooine are really stupid. Get in
Look,
contact
if
with
it doesn't work,
him.
we can try plan B.
No, just get in contact with him. Set up a meeting place that isn't where he is from, like a somewhere that he can bring the piece, but isn't where he is, so that way, in case something does happen.
That's not how it's going to work if I want to see his collection.
You know what? Just fine.
If you don't want to do this, then you don't have to. I don't want to force you into another situation with another hut. That's why I've been leaving you out of this. This is why I've been going on my own. But I trust you and better skill sets for this than I do.
Can you just repeat that last sentence?
Not by much, honestly, but I appreciate, and you just see her just like going like this the whole time. Like, I appreciate the fact that you trust me. I think that this could go very wrong in multiple ways. But if you need help, fine. Just tell me what you're doing. That's all I ask. Keep me in the loop.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Which, again, I appreciate. It's better than what some other people have been doing. Just our ship has a lot of weird people on it.
Has your sister always been about showering with 7 other people?
She was 4 last time I saw her. So no, we did not have a family shower, if that is what you're asking.
I don't think this is a family shower.
For
her.
It is and it isn't. I know that she likes him.
I think Danny knows she likes him. She's not very...
No, she's not. But what do you expect from somebody that has gone through all the stuff that she's gone through? And I haven't even heard a third of it. I've only really been able to talk to her maybe 3 times. Like, of course I'm worried about her, but she needs to make her own mistakes and her own choices. If she wants to do this, then let her do that. Let her get hurt. Let her feel that pain. Let her experience what it's like and then recover from it and move on to learn. That's the only way that people are able to learn, is by doing something. And if that's what she wants to do, which no, I disapprove, but I can't say anything about it.
You can... Yeah, I don't even think you could make her see the kind of person that he still is.
Fiona, he terrifies me.
He terrifies me too. When I was in prison, they interrogated me with the Force. And when that happens, they make you relive moments. And I stood there and I watched him take apart Darth Goris. And they made me watch it again every day, almost for 4 months. And then he comes back and he says he's changed.
I mean, you can see that he has a little bit.
He's not angry anymore. Now he just dismembers people casually without blinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's worse.
As I think being able to show him that he doesn't have to do this all the time is a good first step. Like, I understand why he is the way that he is. However, I know that you don't have to think like him. I have lived on Nar Shaddaa. I know how that stuff works. I'm not a criminal, no matter how much he wants to fucking say that. And I will keep yelling at him every single time that he says that I am a criminal, because I'm not. That doesn't mean that he has to act like a fucking jackass all the time.
That's why you have to get your sister away from him. She's going to turn out just like him.
That's why I need her to stay with him. Because he's the only one that can teach her how to use what she has.
He's not, though.
Are you sure about that? Did you see how she fought? There wasn't as much of aggression as there was when she was fighting in the arena. There was more control. She knew the difference between letting a Jawa go and dismantling it. She knows this stuff.
So why not let her study with somebody like
Who else can I ask?
Nikiki?
I don't know where she is.
We'll find her.
I don't think she wants to be found right now. Which I don't blame her.
She's probably tracking us right now.
I wouldn't doubt that. If there is a way, I think it would be safer for his apprentices to not be on my ship. For all of us. But at the same time, they seem to be doing something for him. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it looks like it is a good thing. The showers are still kind of weird, and I need hot water, okay? Like, a girl's gotta have her beauty stuff, okay? But other than that, like, I don't think it's safe for them to be on my ship.
I don't know.
That's a bridge we can cross on another day.
Just, the thing I'm most worried about is that I'm pretty sure he reciprocates her feelings.
It's not the worst thing in the world. A human and an alien can be together.
That's not what's terrible about it.
No, you mean the teacher-student relationship?
The two people with access to unmitigated power, full of trauma and anger, who are willing to break the world for each other.
As long as they don't break the world around me and it doesn't affect me, I honestly don't care. Just let her make her own mistakes. Let him make his mistakes. If it turns into something good, sure. If it turns into something bad, then we'll deal with it. Right now, it's fine. It's just shameless flirting.
Let's hope so.
I
And
don't
on that
know.
note, I felt that the conversation could end there. Did you have anything?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So we're just gonna take a break, quick couple minutes. I think I'm gonna restart my stuff in the meantime. I'll check if I can't do anything to help with the lag and the issues we've been having. Because even during the conversation at some point, Lauren, hopefully people caught the sentence. But you said something along the lines of we can't let him stay with her or something like that. Anyway, it kept going after, and you sort of Emily sort of repeated your phrase, so I think it was fine. But just so we don't have those issues after the break, I might restart my stuff. So it might take a bit longer. We'll see, but 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll be right back. online. Hey, we're back. So, conversation is over. Everybody else wakes up, slowly but
Actually-
surely. Oh,
I snuck in the showers while they were talking. I heard the water running. We're
You
wasting our
heard
water.
Zeta screaming.
while they were talking? Or
Yeah, it
after
was-
they were done talking?
No, while they were talking, I snack. I
Make
sneak.
a sneak check.
Okay.
So, I mean, okay, just so we're clear, in my mind, the conversation was it started before Zeta got in the shower.
Yeah.
A small amount of it did, yes.
Yeah, then she took a shower, and then there was the rest of the conversation while you were
Oh.
outside.
But I thought the conversation was before you got into the shower.
It lasted like
Okay.
2 seconds before.
Because
Because I want to know when you're sneaking, so I know who's there.
in the showers.
Yes.
And I guess it's gonna be after a conversation. I'm
Okay.
gonna just
Go
Of
in.
course,
Sneak a peek.
towel only.
Uh,
Oh wait, do I still have my bandages on?
no, that's over.
Okay.
It's just the shirtless Dak going to the shower. It's like regular Tuesday morning on the ship.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And just as you're about to enter, like a bunch of the apprentices leave. And then we can hear Dak yell like, "No
Mhm.
more hot water!"
No,
Again.
they I was told that Seda wants them to not do that, so I would have told them to do it
Oh,
separately now.
well, they went separately in different stalls.
Yeah, but you know,
And they emptied all the hot water. That's the point of it.
You're
The whole
good,
point
my
is
friend.
no matter how early Dak is gonna wake up in the morning, there will never be hot water on that ship ever again.
And like as when he's like complaining and like leaving shivering, Fiana's just gonna pipe up, cold water is actually better for your skin.
I'm gonna walk away and just like a penguin almost.
While you're showering, there's a message being sent to the ship from one Captain Deshara Sal.
I got it. And she's like saying this while like eating an apple and like running over there.
I could totally answer that in the shower.
No, I don't think you
No.
guys put like
Oh.
no. That would be creepy and weird.
All we have to do is tell people not to use that line. That's all.
It doesn't work that way. Sal's on the other end. She's like, "Hey, how are my favorite rebels this morning?"
I mean the hot water's gone again, but I think otherwise we're okay.
If you need
Are
any,
you?
I have plenty on my ship.
Don't it. I heard that cold water is better for the skin. It's fine.
I don't know who told you that, but she's right.
Hey, so
She,
how's
they.
everything? How's the droid?
Alright. Yeah, about that. I'm about to maybe turn it on. I wanted to know if you wanted to be there. Also, I wouldn't mind having a gun or two in case the robot goes crazy. You know, you can never trust these Jawas.
It's true.
Might have
Maybe
tampered
not.
with it.
Yeah, let me grab Dak. I'll be there in like maybe like 10 minutes.
I'll be waiting.
Boop. He just like walks over to the intercom, pushes a button, goes, "Dak, you're needed." Boop.
I will be running toward, I guess, the cockpit, I suppose. With like one socks on, my pants with the shirt halfway tucked in, ready for like anything.
You just
3
see
guns
it-
already packed.
I've got my blaster. Like, what?
We're gonna go see Sal. Go put on some pants, please.
All right, next time make it sound less urgent. I will be dressed up, and I'm ready to go in a few minutes.
Alright, so you two both are going to see Sal. What about Fiona and Yorsh? Is there anything you wanted to do this morning?
Yeah, so no, go
Okay.
ahead.
I was gonna have before Dak left, I was gonna have like a scene with him.
Okay, so we'll do that. And Lauren?
So after breakfast or whatever, Fiona has actually like gone back into her room and put on like she has clothes that are like a set of clothes that are nice. Like I mean all of her clothes look nice, but these ones are like obviously more designer, like make her look like she has money.
Yeah, they're
Like-
not royalty, but they're like upper class.
Yeah, like the kind of like rich people safari clothes. Like
Do you have
The
like
ki-
the
the-
white domed helmet?
no, but like the kind of clothes that like rich people wear when they go on vacations where they like know they're gonna get messy or like try and look inconspicuous, but it's obviously not. Like they obviously look rich. And is gonna do the same thing with a scarf and with her face, but it's a much nicer scarf. And is going to try and get in touch with Narp.
Narp. All right.
Yeah.
So before you call Narp, Dak's about to exit the ship with Zeta. Yorsh crosses path with him. Something happens.
No. I'm just maybe in the bedroom as you're like getting ready. And I guess say to you, as you're like probably like jumping up and down, trying to put your other foot like in the leg.
That is exactly what I would do.
And I'm just like heading off somewhere.
Yes, we're going over to Captain Sal's ship. That's the extent of what I know. I suppose if droid's ready, and it would be a blast, I suppose.
Alright, well, watch yourself. They won't want you there for some reason, so they could be tracking us still.
I'm unfortunately aware of that, and I'll be on my guard. I have all my senses ready to spot anything.
I'll throw a pillow at you.
Ah! I was not expecting that. Not fair. You gonna stay on the ship, I suppose?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was made clear yesterday that I'm not needed or wanted.
By
Seda and Fiona.
okay. I'll see about having a chat and see what's going on their front.
Don't bother. If they have a problem, then they should come to me about it. Fiona certainly does.
Okay, fair enough. I believe you guys are adult enough to handle this without killing each other.
Yeah, she's planning a heist or something. I don't know.
Oh
Some
God. Okay, let's.
painting,
I look for my painting.
not yours.
No,
It is still under your bed.
I put the mattress back on top of it.
Some guy's name. I don't think she told me. I can't remember.
Did she tell you why she's apparently heisting a painting?
Just that it was important to her. And she didn't want. She said it wasn't good, but she had to do it.
If
Information or
she's
something.
doing this under duress, should we be concerned that somebody's holding like a Damocles sword on top of her?
A what?
Sorry, I couldn't think of another expression.
Yeah, Damocles doesn't exist in this world.
Oh, shut up, y'all.
Someone's holding something over her.
Yes, thank you.
It's Damocles' lightsaber.
So if she needs help, she'll ask for it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that per se, but we'll see. Let's just be ready for anything. In the meantime, it's good R&R for you and your gang.
Dak,
Yes.
how do you feel about me?
Well, I don't exactly swing that way.
Is that what
But-
I meant?
I kind of gathered I was trying to ease the mood by itself. Yeah, I'm great at
I've
that.
seen you. I've seen your looks. I smile.
All right, there. calm down, Bucko. What I feel about you, I mean, you're an exceptional fighter. You kick ass. Yeah, so sometimes your methods are a little, I don't want to say rough, but yeah, they're bloody, but gets the job done. I don't think I've ever seen you. I think I've seen you angry a few times, but it's not like you didn't come off of that and just resume being normal afterward. As far as normal is that I've seen.
Yeah. You know, I'm just tired of helping people on this ship and being forced into situations where it's life and death. Because I
Right, and then
choose
you choose death, and then it's like, oh, it's your fault that you chose death.
even when I'm trying to protect me and everyone else around me, I still get berated for it, even if I didn't want to be put in that situation.
True, not just like with the Jawas, and yeah, I shot them. They shot at us first too. Didn't mean to kill them, but I'm pretty sure they knew that attacking us meant that they were endangering themselves.
I mean, did you see their
Hopefully.
armor? Did you see their armor? They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they came prepared for. I mean, they came prepared for one person. They were just ready to slaughter Captain Sal. They weren't expecting us. That doesn't mean that they weren't ready for what was coming. If I couldn't kill, if I had a choice between not killing and killing them, yeah, I would have probably not killed them. But they start firing at us. Yeah, stunning, but God knows what would have happened afterward.
Yeah, I don't know. I just every time I've had to kill people, it's because someone else we've been put in a situation.
Where
Yeah.
diplomacy might be used. Are you good for that? Are you good at negotiating deal?
I can be, yes, but when stormtroopers are shooting at you because we're at a hideout that was compromised, and pirates are shooting at you because you're in a Sal's hideout.
Yeah, we keep putting us in a position where combat is inevitable, but for sure our luck's gonna turn around at some point. We won't
I'm
have
just
to
saying.
fight.
Just saying, people treat you a lot better than they treat me for simply defending myself and protecting everyone else. If I ever wanted to kill one person, I got to do that.
So, can you say that again?
Yeah, he just says everyone treats you different than they treat me. I'm tired of just being berated just because I want to protect myself and everybody else. If I never wanted to kill one person, I got to do that.
You do carry a good point. I believe maybe it's the method of, or maybe should I say the execution of how you protect yourself that just rubs people the wrong way. But then again, it's the way you know.
It's death. Regardless of how you do it, it's not pretty.
Yeah,
As long as I'm not torturing them in a room.
that I wouldn't stand for that. That's for sure.
But anyway, Sada's probably gonna yell at you. You should go.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Alright, stay safe on the ship,
You too.
and I promise to practice my Force voodoo. Sorry, I've been not doing it. I'm like a beacon of light over here.
It's okay. If you wanted to take it seriously, you'd come to me. So
That's true. And I don't want to take it seriously as I walk away. It's just sometimes time just flies by.
we live in the same room.
Shut up! I know. I'll be reporting back to Captain over there. Since I'm trying to be a little bit inconspicuous, I'm gonna only have my blaster and my Freedom Sprinkler. I'm not gonna bring the whole armament with me.
So are you ready to go?
I'm good to go.
All right.
Danny, man the ship. Please don't man the ship literally, just stay on board.
Then he's like, yes, sir. Wait, do I take order from you?
Yes,
You're second
I'm
in
the...
command. Yes, you do.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
What?
Back.
We're gonna have to find a rank system on this ship soon.
I already did.
So,
Yeah, you're captain and I'm first. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Let's see if I want to go with
I'll
lieutenant.
send you like a memo later.
Okay, thanks. Alright, lead the way. I guess you know where to go. Where?
Mhm.
What hangar is it?
2
Yeah,
seconds.
she just-
Second.
Yeah.
Before you do that,
Oh,
there needs to be another scene. Right before you arrive to Sal. Fianna also leaves the ship at that point. Or you're gonna make a call, or you're gonna try to get an appointment with them? You're muted.
Yeah, she's gonna make the call.
Okay, so we'll do that first, and then I have a tidbit scene with Danny to do. So Fianna, you contact what's his name again?
Narp.
Narp. I should.
Narp.
Yeah, I was like Liam. No,
Narp.
Narp. I have it straight
Piliev.
staring at me. Yeah, Narp Piliev. You contact Narp Piliev. His communicator rings a few times, and then he picks up this disheveled, goateed man in his probably early 50s. Looks sort of well dressed, like hobo chic, sort of like Wiz Khalifa. So you know his clothes are expensive, but you know that he dresses like a desert dweller on purpose. But it's all like in style and everything. And he says, "Yes, who is this? Nobody should have my number."
Hi. Hi, my name is Marae Gildash. You may have heard of me. I'm a fellow art collector, and I heard you got some new pieces, and I'd really, really like to see them.
Okay. One Miss Zadash or whatever. I don't do private
Gildash.
tours. Gildash. I don't do private tours. I don't show my private collection to just about anybody that would be inviting trouble into my home.
Oh, I wouldn't be inviting trouble into your home at all.
Second, how did you get my number?
Oh, it was just easy to find. I mean, you just gotta look up on the right places where you go to find the latest art news. It's just there on the Holovitz.
Make a
It's not deception. I'm assuming that's how she found his number.
No, that's it. It's how convincing you are at letting him know that you know where to look for. So I think I'm going to go with another social science check.
Okay.
To prove that the way you say it and the words, your choice of words, would let someone in the know what you're talking about. He says, the right places. All right, what do you have to offer? I'm always willing to welcome a potential seller. I have a few pieces that are up for sale. I could also wine and dine with a potential buyer. If you
Well,
are
I
so
mean, I
inclined.
always have credits. I would, but I'm not sure if there's anything that I want right now. That's why I'd like to see.
Impulse purchases.
I was in the area, and I just had to come to Mr. Narp Piliev's private collection. I mean, gosh, can you imagine? There are people who would kill for that.
Make a persuasion check.
She's also, by the way, like just sitting in the lounge of the ship having this whole conversation. So if people are around, they can hear.
Yeah, I think you like rearranged just like the frame of
Yeah.
what he could see and just arrange stuff around it to make it look like it's a more like, you know,
Mhm.
upper classy ship
Yeah.
than like the rundown.
Yeah. But yeah, like anybody walking around can hear.
Yeah. Well, I thought you would
Yeah,
ask
everything.
probably people to like not bother you
Yeah.
while you're doing that.
So I'm making persuasion.
Persuasion. I don't know if you have any applicable features, traits, talents, whatnots as
I
a noble.
don't think so. No, most of mine are all
Helping people.
helping stuff. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So he says, well, in order to know if you're an actual potential buyer and not just a waste of time, who managed to find my number by pure happenstance? Could you... Let's start with a 200 credit transfer. Someone of your standing and potentially someone who has acquired whatever objects that I may also have in their lives, a connoisseur of art, as it were, must have at least 200 credits on hand.
Oh, yes. I mean, that's a little unorthodox, but absolutely.
And you just like forward 200
Yeah,
bucks,
just send
and he's
200
like,
credits in.
just deduct it from your sheet for now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, all right then. You would like to see my private collection?
Very much so.
How about, say, 6 p.m. my place?
Oh, they didn't have that information, just how to contact you.
No,
It was
no, I
from an
know.
old.
I'll forward. One of my people will contact your people. Just leave contact information, and we'll send you a rendezvous point, place,
Yeah, okay.
coordinates.
And she'll give like probably the. So I'm assuming since she's done this before, like Marae Gildash is a known buyer of art.
Oh, even then, you could just like give like Doris's number.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll give my
So-
my
so
number
she-
to Doris, my assistant.
But like she probably has like a burner email or something, like, or a specific contact, a line specifically for stuff like this.
It's like an email account that has nothing but spam from like fake pharmaceuticals.
And yeah, she'll be like, oh yeah, of course, and send it in.
All right. So you get the address of his high rise. So here's the thing: we're on Tatooine, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a Coruscant penthouse or like a Nar Shaddaa, like luxury
Yeah.
suite somewhere like high above the clouds or whatever. Like his penthouse is like on a 5th floor, basically.
Yeah.
But it is like in Anchorhead, it's part of like the upper city. So it towers over the whole spaceport, and you can see the desert for miles around. You know he has like a choice spot. But also that most of the let's call them condos for now, but like penthouses or condos or whatever that are around his place are mostly empty.
Okay.
Either people can't afford them or people just up and left. He's one of the only ones that like remained
Okay.
there. So you have his information. While this conversation is happening, a very concerned black-haired Danny approaches Yorsh. He's like, Mr. Yorsh Katar,
Yeah.
I have a question about your apprentices.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice like he's looking at his feet and like trying to get the words to come out. I don't want to be out of line or anything, but
Speak up.
yes. Shale is. Do you know if she's with anyone? Like, I mean, at the moment, or like, I mean, no. Let me do that again. Are they allowed to have friends outside of the other apprentices? Not that I want to take my shower with you guys. It's just, oh my god, this is harsh. Would you allow me to talk to Shale, sir?
It's not up to me if Shell wants to talk to you. See if she wants to talk to you. Go talk to her.
You don't know if that answer scared him more than reassured him, because he's just sweating profusely like that Key and Peele skit, where it's just like a fountain on his face, and he's like, "Okay, sir, I don't tell anyone."
And then I just say, let's see. Darnock Springs.
What? Danak Springs?
She likes Darnock Springs.
Wait. And he like gets his pad out and he's like typing it. And where's that? I don't know. I've never been.
Look it up.
Yeah, I could. I should. Hey, thanks, Mr. Yorshkata.
Stos Yosh, Danny.
Yeah, sorry. It's all these ranks and stuff people have me do on the ship.
You're not secret, Danny.
What?
There's no ranks. Zeta's in charge, do what she says. Fall back on that, do what Dax says.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Ranks. It's just more complicated with the troopers, but we have a very regimented lifestyle, so there is no room for doubt, and there is no room for feelings. I really look, I'm not good at all that things, and I see all of you and you're like having fun and everything, and don't think I don't see you talking at night with Fiona, but your secret is safe with me.
It's not a secret, Danny.
No.
And
You played the Jarek together. I know how that starts. It's how my mom met my dad.
everyone in the group has had a very harsh time with the Empire. Some think you have in common with them. They all have stories. We have a talking session every week.
Like a private? Can I be invited? Because I have a ton of
This is
things
why-
to say
this
about
is-
you.
That's why I'm telling you.
Oh,
Come along.
yeah. There's other part of the... And he just, like, without ending any sentence, he just turns about and leaves. And you can just grasp with your, like, you know, heightened Togruta senses. He lets out a very faint, I'm part of the group now. And, like,
I think I'm just like, I'm sitting there like in my meditation stance, floating a bit. And I'm just like,
oh, I swear, the more I see Danny in my mind, the more it is Tom Holland.
oh, great.
I mean, it has to be. It just has to be.
I approve of that.
Yep. So, outside the ship, we're following Dak and Zeta to the Sharasal's ship. And she's not on her ship right now. She's docked. The crate has been like opened. The droid has been assembled, and it's like connected to like this giant generator that is just like powering the unit and slowly booting it up. And as you approach, you notice like there's a progress bar on the generator, and it looks to be at like 90 some odd percent. Pete, Smelly Pete, is just pacing back and forth in the hangar, speaking in binary, and Sal is just sitting there, legs crossed, like waving her blaster left and right in front of the droid, kind of half bored, half anxious. And then when you arrive, she like flips about with her blaster in hand, and she's like, oh, it's you.
I'm gonna put my shotgun down. What the heck?
It's, well, meet whatever that thing is. And you see, so if you don't remember, it's like this very tall protocol droid, blue. Most of the paint has flaked away. It's got, like, compared to like a C-3PO unit, this one is like a very thick neck, almost like no shoulders, and it goes up for about like a good 2 feet, and then there's a head, the eyes of which have been removed and replaced by like bigger eyes with like a big like steel, hello camera, thank you, a big steel frame around them, so they look almost like welder goggles.
Oh,
fantastic. And it's just standing there, unmoving, plugged in this machine.
Well.
I always found droids to be very unnerving when they're not active.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this whole uncanny valley thing. You don't really know if they're sleeping or not. Which is why I've taken the liberty of making sure I lock my door at night to my quarters. And Pete doesn't know how to open it.
Are you afraid he's gonna come and tickle you to death?
It's my things, it's my life. I like a bit of privacy. You know?
That's alright.
Also, I can't stand the light at night. It just bothers me.
Good point. So, is it functional?
Probably. I've already uploaded the first command. It's gonna do what is called a memory dump when it boots. It's basically going to just flash at us like everything that it has stored in memory. I'm hoping that something on there will be useful. I almost wished Senator Organa was here. Where is he? Have you guys buried him in the desert?
No, him and Irula had something to do. They should be back in maybe another day or two.
Oh yeah, right, Irula. I forgot how these two are joined at the hip now.
Is there any way for Smelly Pete to record what's gonna be displayed?
Everything's gonna be saved to the droid, I think, but I am going to record the parts that I do need. And then, well, you know, we'll see what happens with the rest. Worst case scenario, since Organa isn't there, I'll just leave the droid with you, and then you can do whatever you want with it after.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it's about to boot up.
And Zeta like takes out her blaster just in case.
And I'm ready with mine.
The lights turn on the robot's face, and then they go dark. And then they turn on again, but this time it's like this faded blue that focuses into like tiny beams of light. And it projects a series of holographic images, rapid flashing images. Some of them you recognize, like 3 Star Destroyers coming out of hyperspace. One that has like these 4 big globes on it. You notice like certain events that you've seen on the news. Your kidnapping of Queen Aristines. is on there. Like, it seems that this robot has a lot of information that was
On
saved
us?
on it. Not on you per se, but on events that touched the Empire in recent years. And then it goes on for like a good 5-10 minutes. It's just like these two men walking and talking. It's recorded as if the droid was following them. So you see them like a bit in counter plan, I think it is. Anyway, like this, like isometric perspective, because it's the robot's taller than them.
Right.
One of them wears a short cape, but they're both otherwise in Imperial uniform, and they're walking and talking, and they must have talked for so long and so often, because, you know, it's rapid succession of images. If this lasts for 5 minutes, there might be like hundreds of hours of just this being recorded. And then it stops, it fizzles, and then it dies.
If we position ourselves, can we see their faces?
No, the robot never saw their face when he was recording.
So it's always like just the back, and that's
Yeah.
the end of the hologram. Okay.
And then once the hologram stopped, like, Sal's just angry. She gets up and she just kicks the droid, and she's like, this is nothing but like space drama on there. Like, what?
Yeah, but it's like hours and hours of these two guys talking. They look like officers. They probably know something.
Yeah, I was looking for like a cache of, I don't know, Imperial supplies that was left unattended or something. This is just some bullshit old guys talking about how they like the Empire or some shit. I'm pretty sure of that.
Is there a way to find like an ID number on this robot to like figure out who owned it previously?
Yeah, it's probably going to finish the memory dump in a second, and that's part of the information. It's like at its very core.
Okay.
Or you can just ask it. It doesn't have any restraining bolts. It used to have one. It doesn't anymore. And then as she's talking, the robot just jerks alive. You can hear like the whirs of the gears inside, and even the buzzing of electricity. And then the eyes flash again, and they display another hologram of these two men talking. But then you see between them, they seem to be like at a desk or something. And there's something being projected between the two of them. And it's like this almost perfect sphere that's just rotating. It would be perfect if not for like a section of it that seems to be like dug slightly inside. Like someone took an orange and peeled off like a tiny section of it. It almost looks like a small moon.
Like the thing that we saw above Naboo.
Nope. That was actually the Star Destroyer. This, I think you all know what it is.
No.
Yeah, Super Star Destroyer.
A round Star Destroyer.
I'm brilliant.
A new
Any kind
sort of tracking droid. But
Any kind of papers or anything on the desk? Or just the ball?
no, it doesn't show, like, you know how holograms are in Star Wars? It's like very, like, bare minimum of
yeah,
stuff. And then it goes into, it shows one of them, the one with the cape, turning off the hologram and handing it to the other person. Like the machine that was projecting the hologram.
You can
Right.
actually see the face now.
Yes, you see the faces. And I should tell you that you, out of game, have seen those faces before. Out of game. Because in game it doesn't tell you anything.
No.
But you will notice that... Alright, I think this is the one. So... one face is clearly, what's his name again? Michael Martin. Anyway, The two people are Galen Walton Urso, and
Urso.
Orson Callan Krennic.
Mm.
Krennic and Urso.
Okay.
Is that it, Krennic and Urso? Yep.
Yeah.
Because they both
Yeah, right.
worked on creating the Death Star originally. Yeah.
Okay. Any kind of insignias on their uniform that could say something? Not name-wise, but like rank-wise.
Rank-wise, real quick, as you're looking at it, they are both civilians. They don't have medals. They don't have
Little thingies. Okay.
yeah, the like pins or whatever. But they do look like, it looks like they have like a sort of uniform. So they might be technicians, engineers. Though you've never seen an engineer wear a cape.
He's a fancy engineer.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
like level 2 engineers. He finished all of his unpaid internships and all that.
But is he still closing tickets, at least?
Mm.
Or is he just shoveling it back down to the
Clearly.
tier 1 engineer?
No. He's like a good tier 2 engineer. Closes a bunch of stuff. He's on time. He's got a very good report. Also
Good.
betrays his fellow coworkers and then imprisons them in invisible and untraceable prisons. But that's what it is. And then the robot boots up. You hear the booting sequence in binary, and then a voice, like the voice module of that robot was destroyed a long time ago, and the Jawas did everything they could to repair it. Its circuits are always there's like a static sound in it.
Oh,
Sounds
God,
like
that's not
this.
gonna be annoying.
And then it boots up, and it says, "Hello, fellow sentient. I am N3RD. Protocol droid. Human interaction. Research and development. Hello." And then it turns its head, and you hear as it turns the like... It's almost unnatural.
I think Twitch took a dive.
Now we're live.
Okay, on my head said that the engine crashed. Go figure. Okay. N3. Who are your masters? Who do you belong to?
It looks up for a second and answers, "I have no master."
I look at Sal. Is it because you dumped the memory, or is it normal that he doesn't have a master?
She's like, "I removed the restraining bolt. I don't know. For all I know, it's a free robot." And it
Well, you
turns
work-
towards Sal and says,
Sorry.
"Free? I am free. I thus have no worth. It
I
is
mean-
a human joke. A sentient joke."
I was about to hit it.
Well, at least she's trying.
Okay. Are you aware of the recordings that we just saw?
What recording?
Memory.
Good.
dump.
Zzz.
Hang on a second. Zeta just like walks up to it. Can I make a mechanics check on this?
Sure.
Let me see if I can help.
Hello, fellow kid.
Oh, Christ. Actually, I can help you.
Oh
So
my
you
god.
can make a mechanics check with advantage. For what it's worth, you could, just looking at it, roll twice. It didn't roll with advantage.
Give me a second.
Just roll again and I'll take the highest of the two. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Hey, that's better.
Yeah, so right now, You don't have any of the pieces that you would need to fix it. But you can at least, like, you loosen some of the bolts around the neck, the head, and some of the joints, and it's already less mechanical in its movements. Feels almost more. You know how C-3PO was very, like, abrupt, the way he moved, like jerky almost? Like, this N3 was worse. And then you brought it down to, like, C-3PO levels. You can still hear the, like, when he moves, just like C-3PO, but it's not any more unnerving than
Okay.
that. You know, with the check, as high as what you did with an 18, that it could stand to be repaired more. But for the moment, with what you have, if the Jawas were able to piece it back from, like, the bare components they had back to what it is now, this is already a feat. But over time, given weeks, months maybe, this droid could probably be brought back to, like, pristine condition in skilled hands.
I can probably do that.
Yeah, it could be a long-term project.
So, who are you people? Where am I? What is this place?
Welcome to Tatooine.
The greatest planet in the whole galaxy.
Tatooine, 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 Tatooine. Moisture Farms, Tatooine, Tatooine.
Yes. Sand. Sand. And then more sand.
Mm-hmm.
This planet is slowly being overtaken by the Empire. That was part of Initiative
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Delta 137. Have we succeeded?
Hold on. Delta 1 what?
Delta 137.
It is still currently in process N3, and like you just see like Zeta just like writing all the information down. Do you know any more about exactly what the Empire was trying to do on this planet?
Friend, humans, you don't need to. You don't need to write notes down. I have been made with a perfect ding memory and recording programs.
Yes, but if we ever lose you, we're going to need to have that, not digital, but the analog memory ready.
This world is a scary place, N3.
The world is a scary place. I have seen many dangers.
You know what? I'm going to go on the ground. There's sand on the ground, right?
Mhm.
It's like concrete. I'm going to do a circle,
Mm-hmm.
a little indentation. Move the salt and the sand away. And I'm going to say, you showed us something that looks like this on an hologram.
I could not have shown you a hologram of this. I am not allowed to.
Okay.
You
Do you
didn't
recognize this
exactly.
shape?
Yes,
Do
I
you want me
do.
to do it?
Aside from being a circle with a little in it, does it remind you of something?
This is confidential information. Why should I give it to
And Zeta just goes over and kicks it.
someone without the proper authorizations?
How do we get proper authorization?
I fail to see any Imperial officers.
We said that this guy is back on the ship?
No, I'm gonna tuck this down on my
We're gonna play dress up, I swear to God.
We're gonna
Yeah.
play a game? I love games. I've been programmed for playing 5 million different type of games.
I'll have to take you up on that offer at some point.
Alright.
Were you at any point working with Imperial officers that were engineers? Can you give me their names so that way I can get their authorization?
These were one of them is still an Imperial engineer. The other has been terminated.
Hmm.
Well,
His-
let's have both names so
his-
that we know who's
His
different
employment, at least, no longer with the Empire. Not in my registry. The other
It's a
called
fixed retainer.
the other is called DM. Close down the window. Orson Callan Krennic.
And does he have a rank?
Yes. He
Director.
is the director of the Advanced Weapons Research Division of the Imperial Security Bureau.
Imperial Security Bureau. Would that make it like NSA on our side?
FBI.
Great. What about the other man who's been terminated?
A regular scientist. Records of this employee have been erased from my databases.
Even the name?
How long have I been sleeping?
Sal?
I found it was in pieces. I was hopeful that I could get my hand on anything but a piece of junk. It's like, please don't call me piece of junk. I have feelings programs into my circuits.
What about well, you were a piece of junk. We built you back up. So you were in some sort of accident that I guess they just thrown you away since they couldn't fix you.
I doubt
We're-
this sentient actually believed what she said about me being a piece of junk before. I think she considers me junk right at this moment. I am a protocol droid after all. I am
Oh, good point.
well versed in reading people's body language and tone, such as sarcasm, cynicism, happiness, joy,
Is it the
anger,
same thing?
anger,
Kicks it again.
and a myriad of other human emotions, some of whom you don't even have a name for. Yet.
So nobody can pass a quick one by you. Got it.
Oh, don't you worry.
This was
and-
sarcasm, 67%. Realization, 14%.
I wasn't sarcastic.
Amazement, 22%.
Can we disable that function before I shoot you?
This was not a valid threat. You do not seem to pose danger. Danger. And he backs up and he's like, danger. Danger.
And
Okay.
3, it's fine.
Danger.
It's fine. Don't worry about anything. You just see her just writing stuff down still. And she's like, I know some Imperial officers that we can return you to so that way you can get back to your duties with the Imperials.
So is the
It
takeover of
freezes.
Tatooine
You see, like, once you say that you're gonna bring him back, like, to Imperial officer or something, it freezes and you hear, you know, like when you own a computer and you're making it do, like, rendering videos for YouTube, and then you hear all the fans go off at once.
Oh, he's gonna blow.
Mm. Is
And
that
that's
not
what's
what you
happening. Like,
wanted?
it's just, like,
Yeah.
overheating.
No, you just so you're look up, is that not what you want in 3? If not, then I don't have to do that.
Step
I
away
would,
from
I
the
would,
robot.
I would need time to process.
Kicks again.
This isn't gonna work too often like this. Jawa engineering is unreliable at
Don't worry.
best.
How
That's
come-
why you have me and my lovely friend here. We are both mechanics.
How do you know you were rebuilt by Jawas?
I have been retrofitted with a Jawaese mod language module. I can mimic the sounds of a Jawa. It was installed inside my circuit as a joke.
Kicks again.
Okay, can we stop kicking the robot before it actually breaks?
Well, it's either kick it or he dies.
Maybe we can just try and.
I
see
would
what
need a
is
few
causing this.
power cycles to clear my memory cache. Circuits of unwanted programming need to do a complete memory dump.
I kick it this time.
It just falls over this time.
Oh, shit.
It turned off completely and it just fell off balance.
I mean,
And
I
Sal
wasn't
is
kicking that hard.
pissed.
Do you have any idea how important this droid could be?
No, I don't. Because if I did, I would obviously have found something worth my time in there.
This droid just said that it knows of the two people that it was recording were people that made weapons. That thing was a weapon.
That thing's not a weapon. It doesn't even have weapon modules.
So, weapons look like a whole bunch of different things. Grenades don't look like they're weapons either. They just look like metal spheres. That's what this looks like.
Yeah,
for
like
all
what
we
you
know.
drew on the sand.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it knew what I was drawing.
It was some kind of weapon. I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of weapon. For all we know, it's just like another grenade.
Not more grenades.
What am I gonna do with grenade? I would look. I want to help the rebellion, but right now I don't think this is working. Every lead I have that pointed to huge imperial secrets that could have turned the tide of the war and all that pointed to a container full of broken pieces of a recording game-based malfunctioning piece of junk.
Is there a way for us to get the actual, like, hundreds of hours of actual sound out of the recording we had?
It would take weeks of mechanical work, but I do think it would probably be possible.
Like, it's possible to back up, but it's like, imagine backing up a human. How much, like, millions of terabytes, whatever it is supposed to be called, like, googlobytes of stuff that you need to back up. Because this, like, droids are almost as intelligent as human and as complex as humans or I should say sentience in Star Wars. So there's a lot of information that needs to be processed. But it's possible.
Let's just send it. We'll send the droid to the rebellion. Let them figure out what they can do with it.
Sal turns around to you and she's like, "So you're gonna bring it on your ship?"
Hell nah. They can find another way to ship it out. They ain't getting on my ship.
Well,
Not like he's gonna eat food.
who's going to... Who's in charge of the rebellion?
You see her just do that and go, like, I know. I'd assumed it was Bail Organa, but apparently not.
Then Pete, we're loading the piece of trash on the homestead, and Bale can make his mind about it.
Can't we just put it in a shipping box?
And then load it on your ship.
I'll think about it. You can put it next to the ship, but not on the ship. Not yet.
Sure. Pete, get the hover lift.
Oh, thank God you have one of those. Because I was gonna ask how I'm gonna bring that back to the ship.
Thanks,
'Cause,
Pete.
No, the tiny Jawas had, like, they brought a hover lift, because the tiny Jawas would not have been able to lift the droid.
Oh yeah, good point.
So she's just gonna bring it back to the ship. And are you guys okay to go over a bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because I want to do one more Fianna scene and then one more Yorshkata scene. If anything, and then we'll end it there. Because I want to go through the appointment with Mr. Narp.
I just want to say, if Zeta's way of fixing stuff is by kicking them, our ship is in danger.
No, it's not.
It's Jawa engineering.
I have proficiency in mechanics. It's fine.
So, Fianna.
Yeah. So Fianna, while she's waiting for Zeta to come back, she asked Zeta to come with her. She's gonna send Doris off to do a security scan, essentially,
Of Anchorhead?
of his condo, like the outside. The
Yeah,
area
so in
around
Anchorhead.
outside.
Hours away.
Well, oh,
You're in Mos
Anchorhead
Eisley.
We're in Mos Eisley. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, well, never mind then. Okay.
Well, I mean, you could send her. She has enough power to do that.
Okay.
It's just going to take a while before you get a thing, but it's possible.
Well,
and
I mean, I'm assuming that like she can send her ahead of time, maybe.
sure,
And then like meet her and get the information.
she
as
can
she's
send them
going.
wirelessly if you want.
Yeah.
That would be a perception check, but made with
Made for Doris.
Made for Doris, yeah.
Okay. So she has +2 to perception that relies on sight.
Yep, and you also have an extra +2 to your perception check.
Is +5. Damn.
She sees everything. So 25, which is good because the DC was 20. Alright. She has inspected the whole place. Being a tiny droid, it wasn't, especially since she has, cameras and zoom features and all that. She doesn't have to be very, very close, so it's a bit inconspicuous. So she took like a good 15-20 minutes to go around the whole penthouse to see what it was like. So on the exterior, the penthouse is sort of like this elongated part of the building. It's more long than it is large. There's a landing pad in front of it. The landing pad leads to a balcony that's like on the side of the house. There's an entrance on the balcony. It seems to lead to what would probably be the master's bedroom. And then all around the balcony and the landing pad, any wall that leads inside the house is just these like gigantic windows supported by columns. Arches above each one. There's a garden, an open air garden in the center of the penthouse. And there seems to be security, but special security. What appears at first as humans wearing like a scarf and a all temperature cloak, sort of like you, are actually droids. And they have what would have appeared as walking sticks originally. You identify them, or she identified them as electrostaffs. She knows how many there are and the sort of patrol they do. The droids are like automated, so they sort of stay within the same area. But there's always a presence in on the landing pad, on the balcony, and there seems to be movement inside of more than one person. From time to time, she saw Piliev walk about, go in the garden. He seems to go there often to eat, because there's like a spot with like a table and chairs and a parasol or something. And I think with a 25, what else is there? 25. The house, she also detected that the house is a very high-tech alarm system. Probably connected straight to an Imperial garrison or something that is nearby. The one that is in Anchorhead. Cameras, spotlights, and even the windows. There's like a force field generator, which is sort of normal when you own like a place with such big windows, because you wouldn't want anything like debris from like a sandstorm or something to break through your house. So there's that. So if there's an emergency or anything, Narp can just turn that on and just seal his entire house off. Scattered everywhere on the balcony and in the garden were statues, one of which was of Emperor Palpatine, back when he was a senator, because he's dressed in his senatorial robes. Probably, well, you recognize it actually coming from Naboo. It's a commemorative statue that was made in Coruscant for when General Skywalker and General Kenobi saved them from the Separatists. Like, basically, the attempt of it on his life by Count Dooku, the abduction and everything when they saved them at the Battle of Coruscant. There was this statue that was made. Well, apparently, it ended up in his garden.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So she'll like rent a speeder of some sort and like have everything ready, and when Zeta meets her to get ready to go, Fiona is wearing like quite a lot of makeup to the point that she doesn't really look like herself.
That's going to be dependent on a disguise check, but go ahead.
Okay.
With advantage, because I help her?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
So it's just charisma then? Because I don't have disguise kit?
Yep, just charisma. With advantage. So, like, you show up with a ton of makeup, and Zeta just gives you, like, a few pointers to make sure that...
Can we say that we have a disguise kit? Because we probably didn't use everything with Danny.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's just her makeup. She has makeup. Like, I feel like...
For some reason, every woman aboard this ship has a disguise kit.
I mean, Zeta's, like, trying to, like, make her hair, like, higher so that way it makes her look like she's, like, more professional. So her hair is just kind of, like...
Yeah, actually, she, like, pulls... She probably pulls Zeta in to, like, help her get ready and, like, so they can get ready together. And she'll, as she's doing, she says, so, what do I call you?
Raina Reyes.
Raina Reyes. Okay, I'm Marae Gildash. You're my assistant / bodyguard. I will be armed, but I'm not bringing my pistol.
Okay.
So
I'm real good at makeup.
You saw Fiona and Zeta enter a room. Zeta came out with someone else.
Do I need to roll one too?
Yes, please.
Gotta find it. I get advantage too, correct?
No, in your case, well, yeah, if Lauren's helping you, yeah.
We can do each other's makeup. Bonding.
Okay.
You can add.
So
You also get a +4.
Yep.
Plus 1d4.
But in your case, Zeta, you also add your proficiency bonus because you're proficient with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to like
so
get everything there. I'm trying to like make myself have advantage again, and I forgot how to do that.
Well, look, just type in like the /R 1d20 plus your charisma, your proficiency, and 4. Is it a d4? No, it's a d4 when you help.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 4.
Plus 1d4, sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Can I roll again? So I
you
can
forgot to put your you roll again with advantage anyway, so make another roll. It's okay.
Yeah.
The 1 is going to stay though, technically, because it's an extra d4 that's on the side. But
So
the 3 will probably be changed.
1d20.
Yeah.
There we go.
Plus your proficiency bonus, which is 3.
Yeah, 3 plus your charisma, which is what's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is a 2.
So all of that plus 5, so you've got a 20. So yeah, in went Fiona and Zeta, out came 2 completely random people. And
very like glamorous looking, and like Fiona will still cover her face with the scarf and everything, but
all right, and you head out to Mr. Narp Pilyev's place.
Yeah. Hope you don't mind going to Anchorhead.
There's a lot of Imperials there.
Yes, this man is quite friendly with the Imperials, so we need to be careful.
I know. That's why I didn't park there in the first place, but I guess I'm going there anyway.
You're not going there. Reyna and Marae are going.
I mean, she's just like it was like with like one hand, but so like going. She's like, yeah, I get it. It's not my first rodeo. I've done stuff like this before.
I know. I think we'll be fine. It's much easier to get to fool an Imperial than you think it is.
Believe me, I know. Again, I used to work on Narshada. I know how this works.
Well,
Not
you
sure.
both get to Pilyev's place. He's waiting for you, flanked by 2 bodyguards.
Doris is with her, but actually no. Doris is like kind of on the premises, but like following behind at a distance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He's like, you're, Miss,
Marae Gildash, it's very nice to meet you, Mr. Peliev.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you. And he hands out, like, a very... not very strong handshake. Like, as
She'll
if
like
he's almost...
very enthusiastically shake it. And his arm like flops.
Yeah, that's it. Like, he's, like, floppy and, like, yeah, he wants to pull out fast. Like you're beneath him. He's like, oh, you've brought company. Who is this? You're,
I'm Raina Reyes, sir. I am Miss Murray's assistant.
Oh. Well, Miss Murray, if you don't mind me asking, why would you prefer a human assistant to a protocol droid?
Well, Daddy keeps me very locked up. And I find that having a human assistant is a little bit nicer. There's somebody to talk to, somebody to help me plan an escape, so I can see the great art objects of the world. All the protocol droids belong to Daddy, so they wouldn't have let me.
And droids are so often unreliable. Well then, if you and your assistant would like to come in,
I would like that very much.
my chef has prepared us, well, has prepared a dinner for the 2 of us, but it seems like maybe there will be leftovers for your assistant.
Oh no, that I am very thankful for you offering your leftovers of your wonderful meal that you're about to have, but I am actually fine. My my cybernetics make it to where I don't actually need to eat that much, but thank you very much for the offer.
You notice like this grimace in his face when you mention cybernetics, and he's like, implants. I see you don't keep your humans pure.
Reyna was in an accident, and we've been together for so long, I just couldn't bear to...
Spare me the details. My security team is armed with ion weapons as well, Mrs. Reyna. So we're watching you.
She's like, oh wait, I shouldn't do that. And like in her head, she's like, wait, don't do that. Don't worry about me, sir. I'm just a lovely assistant.
Follow me, please.
Of course.
And as you go in, Yorsh, was there anything else you wanted to do on the ship?
No, probably just train and meditate, really.
Alright. So, we'll move on back to... because I wanted to make sure just in case, but back to Narp. Time goes on and on. He talks about like the statues he has. He shows you basically there are 2 rooms the living room, and then the garden where he keeps most of his possessions. They're on those that are inside the house are on in display cases that stand on like these marble pedestals. Those outside are either like flags or statues. I forgot. He has a collection of mannequins dressed in various wartime uniforms, like military uniforms of different era. There's like even like one of them is wearing like half of a suit of armor that was used back in the Old Republic, like Mandalorian armor, but it's missing like half the pieces, and you notice that it's basically like hodgepodge. Like he collected pieces here and there, and he's trying to remake a new one, and he's very proud of this one. It's like a pet project.
Yeah.
So during dinner, he asks, "What exactly struck your fancy here?"
Did she see anything matching the description of the box? I don't know, honestly. I mean, I'm a little disappointed. If not that your art collection isn't beautiful and very impressive, but it's just not really my taste. I'm not really into the military things. I'm really interested in like kind of more minimalist avant-garde pieces lately. I don't know. I want something new and exciting, something I've never seen before, you know? And I thought since you're so far out here and you're, you know, in the art in the Outer Rim must be very different from the Corwolds back at home.
Oh yes, there's such a living heart scene here.
Well, I mean, not here, but you have first access to all of the ruins and all of the places that have been, you know, abandoned. And, you know, sometimes even local art can be quite charming.
Ah yes, indigenous Jawa sculptures. Look, I think I know what you came here for. Let's not kid ourselves. Rumors must have already begun circulating about my latest piece. You've got guts, Miss Murray, if that's even your real name.
Yes, Murray Gildash.
Murray Gildash, Miss Gildash. Look, I'll be blunt with you. I want 25,000 credits. And you can have my latest piece, which I promise you is avant-garde, is exactly the type of minimalistic
Well, can I
sculpture
see
that-
it?
He shows you just a picture of like the one box you're looking for, but it seems like the picture was taken from a few paces away inside a vault.
Oh, that's very interesting. What is that?
From what I know, Sith archaeology.
Sith archaeology. Oh.
Yes, Sith. Once mighty culture that ruled the galaxy.
Yes, I know
eons
what
ago.
the Sith are. I just
Okay. I was
didn't-
just not sure, you know, it's not something that ladies are normally interested in.
well, I didn't know that you were interested in all that hocus pocus either.
He is visibly angry. You hurt his manhood. So do you have the 25,000 credits before I change my mind? Wait, 25,000. Did the DM say 25,000 or did I just say 25 credits?
25,000.
25,000.
Because in my mind I went like, Simon, you just said 25 credits.
Well, I don't just carry that amount of money on me. I have to see if it's good first. I make it a point of necessity to see the piece and hold it with my own hands before I do anything I mean, you just showed me a picture and we've just met and we've had a very lovely dinner, but I still know almost nothing about you and I can't give you 25 credits on a hologram, 25,000 credits on a hologram alone.
Wow, this conversation had like two meanings. It's just with the paying for dinner and everything, and then you want me to do stuff on a picture alone. He paid you a dinner and then sent you pictures. Look, I can have one of my men go into my vault with a camera. You can see it live. I'm just not going to take it out here or bring you in there. After all, I don't know exactly who you are and who your aid thing is.
I mean, I'm perfectly harmless.
Make a persuasion. No, make a deception check. Make a deception check. At this point,
Am I really deceiving him?
are you really harmless?
I mean, pretty much.
I think Fiona knows of her abilities.
Can I help her?
What would you say?
You'll have to excuse Miss Murray. She's very ignorant of the world still and of the way that the art world works. A lot of the things that she is looking for is mostly for her father. And as she gets older, he is wanting her to explore the galaxy more and be able to see all of these wonderful things. So she is only just regurgitating what her father has taught her. So please excuse her.
Yeah, fine, make it with advantage.
Yes.
He's like, evidently the province of the high arts are a man's domain.
Well, I certainly like to look at them, and I'm very interested to know more if you have any information or books that you could recommend.
Let's see about this transaction first, Miss Gamache.
Gildash. Thank you.
Yeah, Gildash.
So- Am I going to get to see the piece with my own hands?
You're going to see it with your own eyes. Come with me. Leave your aid here.
Can Doris follow me inconspicuously?
Make a stealth check for Doris.
Okay. Like, as much if she thinks that she's gonna get caught or shot down, like.
Because you're gonna have to go inside the house. Actually, you're going inside the master's bedroom.
Okay. Oh. Or at least like watch from a window or something.
Yeah,
just
she can. If she's not following you inside, there's
Yeah.
no need for a stealth check. She can
Okay.
just stay outside,
Yeah.
peek through the curtains.
Mhm.
So,
So, like, if he takes her into his bedroom,
oh yeah,
like, oh, sir, I think you misunderstood. What's going on here? I should maybe I should go.
I thought you wanted to see the piece.
Well, yes, but I thought you were going to take me to your vault.
Which is in my bedroom. Don't get any ideas, Miss Gudash. I'm not interested in young airheads like you.
Well, my head isn't made of air, but I'm glad to know that you are not going to do anything untoward to me.
And he puts a hand to his wall. And you see, like, very faintly, his fingers are, like, tracing something on the wall. Like if there was, like, a hidden keypad or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Doris is recording all of this.
There's a section of the wall that opens up. The vault is basically like a walk-in closet. It's not that big. Aside from the box, there are, like, two other pieces of art. One that is a sort of burnt up glove of some sort, like probably like a cybernetic prosthetic, or very rudimentary one at least, like a robotic arm or something. Anyway,
Like
it's
like somebody's hand that has been cut off and then put on.
yeah, it's more like So you remember, like when they reconstructed Darth Vader. So like all of his limbs are basically like
Yeah.
robotics, but it's cheaper than that. Like it's almost like RoboCop-ish.
Okay.
Like it's old. It is very, very old, and it doesn't look like it would function again. Like it's been dug up from the wreck of something. And on the other side of the vault is another piece of art, and it is a metal scarf, towel. It goes like this. If you've played Knights of the Old Republic, what Darth Malak had.
Okay.
And it just, when you see the piece, you just like feel like this primal urge to break something. Like just the sight of the thing makes you want to just break stuff. It lasts, like it's very fleeting. Like as soon as you take your sight off of it, it stops. But it's very visceral and very, very like powerful in the moment. And then the other piece. So in, like on a pedestal as well. Not as fancy as the ones he has in his living room, but there it stands, like a tiny lunchbox made out of charcoal colored metal. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it. There aren't any hinges. And even the seams on it, you wouldn't know which ones are real and which ones were just grooved in as like a pattern. It's sort of nice to look at. It doesn't look like a Sith artifact, or, you know, you've never seen one before. But like you're like, if that were a Sith artifact, like it would, in my mind, it seems like it should be something more elaborate than this. Like this looks like an Imperial lunchbox, albeit a very cute one, like a Louis Vuitton lunchbox. Like it's good looking, but not like art.
Yeah. And she'll put on like essentially cotton like gloves that
He's like, no touching.
well, why not? It looks perfectly harmless, and she's gonna like get up close to it and like examine it.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Damn it.
So you even managed to like graze it with your fingers. Like almost just really quick, like softly before he pushes you out of the way. And he's like, I said no touching. This piece must remain pristine for the auction unless you were to buy it here and now. I wish to be rid of it. It is not what I was promised.
Well, what do you mean? Like, where did you get it?
Where I got it and who I got it from is unimportant. The thing is I think I got scammed. This is clearly a piece of art. Sure, not something that belongs in my collection, nor something that I would want to display. It looks like a vulgar brick that someone would have built a building out of on Dromunkas.
Where are you auctioning it? And she's like gonna like go around to the other side and like, you know.
Nar Shaddaa.
Closely.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Nar Shaddaa. Oh. Well, I simply don't have the 25,000 credits right now. Is there something that we could do? Some kind of deal we could come to?
I wouldn't know, Miss Gildash. You're sounding like someone who's just here to siphon me of my time and my resources.
Oh no, I would never want to do that. Tell me, are you interested in the works of a Mr. Joff Embrel?
the fuck is that? And you notice, like, he probably doesn't even know anything outside of, like, Imperial stuff.
I see you have no taste.
I have plenty of taste.
Really, you don't know who Joff Embrel is?
I might have seen his sculptures in passing.
Well, he's not a sculptor, silly. He's a painter. I thought you were, because you're into all that, hocus pocus stuff, that they say he used the Force to paint with real paint.
Go on.
Well, I could maybe convince Daddy to let go of... No. To let go of this piece of his collection. Or I could tell you some very interesting gossip that I heard about an entire collection of Mr. Embrel's pieces.
How easily can you transport these pieces to Tatooine?
Well, I couldn't, of course. I mean, they're all on Naboo.
Alright, look. How fast can Daddy show me the paintings? Because obviously I'm going to deal with your father with this.
Oh, no, of course not. Daddy doesn't talk to strangers. That's why I'm here. I can show you the one painting that I have here, or I can tell you where to find the rest of it. I don't do any sort of clandestine matters of that nature, but you obviously seem like somebody who might be willing to go the extra mile to get a good piece of art.
All right, I'll strike you a deal.
Because okay, of course. Yes, tell me.
Show me that painting in the next, say, 12 hours. I can get most of my ticket off-world refunded if I cancel then. But if I don't like it, or if you don't have the credits, then the deal is off. And that is it. I am a busy person, Miss Gamache.
I mean, you don't seem it. I don't understand why you have been so rude to me. I've been perfectly pleasant.
Would you care to know the amount of people that try to scam me out of my art pieces or my wealth? I deal with people like you day in and day out. And don't think I didn't notice your little... Daddy has all the money and I would only need to make one call and blah blah blah. This thing has been done to me before, which is why I require proof now. If indeed your father is as you say he is, and has the funds, and has the paintings, and has some very interesting things that would potentially be completely illegal in this government, I'm willing to turn the other way and look at those paintings. I might even throw in an apology for all my rudeness. But I need proof. Otherwise, you're just one more leech.
Just 1 second. And she's gonna go out into the hallway and call Dak.
All right. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Poor Dak.
Because I want us to start the next episode with Lauren going like, "Hello, Daddy."
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
Hey, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. Let's just go around real quick. Tell us who you are, where we can find you. And we'll start with Mr. Yorshkata. Josh.
Hey, yeah, I play Yoshta, also known as ProRestarter. Catch me on Twitch and Twitter, or that same image, you can see the shifting names above me. And yeah, today was a good session. I loved seeing everyone's little scenes, seeing what they were doing. Yeah, nice little like one-on-ones, that little Danny thing. It was nice. Yeah, thank you for having me. It was super great. You can see a slew of stuff that I do throughout the week. Be sure to check my Twitter for that at Pro Start to see when I'm streaming, who I'm streaming with, and all that good jam. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Next up is Emily.
Hello, I play the lovely Zeta, and you can find me on Twitter and here, and that's it.
All right, Dak.
Hello. Can you hear my microphone? Okay, because I can't hear myself anymore, which is odd. I am playing Dak, and soon we'll be playing Daddy. That will be a fun adventure that I have not planned. You can find me here every Tuesday, and that's about it. You can also find me on Twitter, right here above my head. And yeah, I had a good night tonight. It was very interesting.
Sorry, I was muted and I was typing stuff, so I couldn't get to my mouse in time. I can't wait to have 2 screens. Last but not least, Lauren.
Hello. My name is Lauren.
No, please stop.
Really?
You can find me at JL_NiceGirl on Twitter. I do streams all over the internet, so you should look at my pinned tweet to see what I'm doing where. I also do a podcast. It's called Too Many RPG. I'm sorry. It's called Too Many RPGs. Yeah, it's a podcast where we talk to creators and fans of actual play shows about the shows that they make and love and why they love them. Our latest episode just came out today. We talked to Grant Ellis about his Across the Actuality project, which Josh is part of. It's his big cross-channel Invisible Sun narrative. It's a very good episode. In fact, my co-host Ethan went and bought Invisible Sun because he was so sold on it.
The big 30-pound box.
He summoned the cube. So definitely check that out.
All right. And I'm Simon at Wandering DM. This is my channel. Welcome. You can check the schedule. It's right under there. And there's stuff coming up. There's emotes coming up. There's donations, bits, stuff, and other new streams. I'm going through stuff right now. So I'll keep everyone posted. On that note, thanks for coming, everyone. Have a good night. See you next week.
Bye.